everyone, welcome back to another vlog. In today's video I will be taking you guys with me along to work for the full day, and we are starting off strong. I have a 2-stop New Jersey. My first store gets 14 pallets and it's in Cherry Hill, and then right after that we're doing our drop in Lawnside, New Jersey. Before we go look for our trailer, I do need to get some fuel real quick. Lucky for us, we have our fuel on site, so let's just go fuel up this truck and then we can start looking for our trailer. Alright, let's go fuel her up. $48 gallons. Look at all the new trailers. Let's go look for our trailer. Let's get going. We're all hooked up. Time to go to our first stop. It's gonna take about an hour and a half to get there. Here we go. Now I must have been like really hungry because I saw this box on the ground, and I thought it was a pizza box for some reason. It looked like Domino's, okay? But it wasn't. Domino's! Oh, that's not Domino's. Now Daniel was right behind me and he saw that box and started laughing at me like crazy. I thought it was a pizza box! Watch out, there's somebody on the side over here. Alright, here we are getting on 76, and boy do I wish I had a camera that could show you behind my trailer, because the entire time, pretty much the entire time I was on 76, I had somebody riding behind me so close, and it's like, dude, just pass me, why are you behind me that close? It really upset me. But anyways, we're almost on our way to our first stop, but since we're going to the store, I thought I'd give you a little bit of my personal history with the store. I'm pretty sure I've only been to the store like a total of 5 times, and usually I go at night, so it was really nice to see the scenery on our way there, since you can't kind of see like all the details at night, but it was a nice little change. Also, the first time I've ever gone to the store, I actually missed my exit, which was not fun. But ever since I missed that exit that one time, I make sure never to do it again.
You've arrived at your destination.
Alright guys, we've made it to our first stop. Right now they have a reefer that's being unloaded, so that's probably either like frozen or produce or something, but we just gotta hang tight until they're done and then we'll pull right in after them.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So I ended up being at this store for a total of 1 hour, maybe a little more, only because sometimes it's hard to get those first 2 pallets out, but once we figured that out, everything else was smooth sailing. Alright guys, we're done with this store. We are going to head to Lawnside, New Jersey now, and that's where we're going to be doing our drop. It's going to take about like 20-ish minutes to get there, so let's get going. Oh my god. Hold on to your hats. Anyone else from this area feel like 70's been under construction for what seems like forever? I can't remember the last time 70 was not under construction. I really don't like when cars are impatient with a truck trying to make like a tight turn, because I had to swing out a little bit to be able to make this turn, and there were cars behind me that were about to go around me and use the lane that I needed to turn. Like, no, wait like 3 seconds and I'll get out of your way, jeez. Alright guys, we made it to our second stop where I'll be doing the drop. There's my dock all the way down there. Let me see if I can zoom in. That's my dock. I'm gonna back this trailer in there and then we should be able to get going because I think they already know that I'm here. So I won't be able to get a good shot of me backing right now because I don't have the courage to set up the camera in front of people yet, so. Up to the trailer that I'm bringing back to the warehouse. Let's get going. It's gonna be 75 miles to get there. It's gonna take us a little over an hour and a half, so let's get going. Hopefully we can beat traffic. Let's go. Spoiler alert, we did not beat traffic. This little teddy bear, well, it's not so little, but this teddy bear has been tied up to this pole for as long as I can remember. Is that not weird to anyone? Here's the slowdown. This slowdown took about a whole extra hour, so instead of an hour and a half to get back to the warehouse, it actually ended up taking me 2.5 hours to get back to the warehouse, so that was fun. Now in slowdowns like this, I usually let, a couple cars merge in front of me, that's fine. But then this guy, he thought he was smart. He was actually behind me, and he thought that he could use the merging lane to skip all this traffic, and he got all the way up there. So I moved over to the right a little bit to stop anyone else from doing something like that, cause that was not cool, buddy. Sometimes when traffic like this happens, you just gotta wait in line like the rest of us. That is, of course, unless you're a motorcycle like these guys. These guys are lucky.
Oh, 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them.
Well, I guess since we're stuck here in traffic for a little while, I thought it would be a good time to answer some comments. This user asks how I deal with sleepiness behind the wheel and if it's a common thing for me as a trucker. I do work overnight, so it is a very common thing for me, unfortunately. I know that we should all be trying to get our 8 hours of sleep, but life happens and that's not always the case. I keep a bottle of caffeine pills on me at all times because of this reason. I usually don't use like the caffeine pills every day or anything, but when I do need them, I'll take like 1 or 2 max, and it really does help. This user asks if it's hard to find a local job that's no-touch freight. Honestly, I would say yes. I think most local jobs you're usually unloading the trucks on your own. Well, would you look at that? It looks like we're in the clear now. It looks like they were doing some work on this exit over here. We were taking turns with opposing traffic using this ramp while theirs were closed.
I'm going to go check in with dispatch and see what they give us next. Hopefully it goes a little bit smoother than our first run.
I got that on camera.
Thank you. Alright guys, so for my second run, I'll be going to Elizabeth, New Jersey. I'm just doing a shuttle, so not going to a store, I'm going to another warehouse. But before we do that, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm in a passenger seat right now because Daniel lured me to his truck and promised me Taco Bell. He got me a grilled cheese burrito with steak instead of the beef because I think that Taco Bell's steak is superior. Thank you, Danny.
You're welcome.
Hell yeah. I'm not gonna lie. My first bite was just tortilla and cheese.
Oh, man.
Let's see if I could find the stuffing. That's a lot of just tortilla and cheese. That's all just tortilla. Alright. Actually gonna get a bite of steak this time.
Oh, that sounds nice.
That's really, really good.
So this is actually my first time trying their grilled cheese burrito. Now don't get me wrong, it was good, but from now on I'm gonna stick to my go-to burrito, which is usually just their burrito supreme.
Here. It's your turn.
Oh, man. Oh, that's nuts.
Look at that. How is it?
Oh, it's delicious. All right. Let's do this.
Yep. Back to my truck I go. Bye, Danny.
Bye.
Would you guys like to stay here with Daniel, or are you coming with me?
Psych!
You're coming with me.
There's Daniel scaring the crap out of me again. No way do I decide to be nice and close his trailer for him, and this is like sneaking up on me, trying to scare me again. So if you watched my last video, I briefly mentioned most shuttle positions with companies like LaserSpot and Boone's Logistics will hire you for a local position fresh out of school. I wanted to share this comment for those looking for more local options that'll hire you with little to no experience, but apparently beverage companies are willing to hire you without experience as well, so that's good to know. Thanks for sharing. This user says, I once watched in amazement as a Nissan Sentra merged directly into the side of a tractor trailer, like they expected it to disappear. This was on the ramp to Route 1 southbound right on the PA side of the Trenton toll bridge. Totally avoidable, possibly the dumbest car crash I've ever witnessed. I know we've all seen some really stupid things out on the road, but this one made me cackle, mostly because I have the same thought when I see a car that can't merge. I think, do you think I'm just gonna like vanish for you, buddy? Or like, what do you think's gonna happen here? You gotta do something, either get in front of me or get behind me. I'm not just gonna fly into thin air for you. I'm gonna have to continue responding to comments on our way back because we are here. At this point, we have made it at the 10-hour mark of our shift, but don't worry, we're almost done. We just need to go inside the office, turn in our paperwork, and then we can go look for an empty trailer to bring back to the warehouse, fuel up our truck, and that'll be it for our day. So let's go. Sodbuster asks how far up into Connecticut I've run. I've been to a couple stores in Connecticut, but the one I go to the most often would probably be the Bridgeport store. However, I have been farther. My favorite runs are actually the ones in Rhode Island. The farthest I've been up there would probably be Pawtucket, but I've only been to that store one time. Most likely when I'm sent to Rhode Island, I end up going to the Providence location. So yeah, those are actually my favorite runs to do. If you watched this video, you'll know that I don't like driving through Philly and I'd rather drive up and around. Well, I'm glad to see that I'm not the only one, so see, I'm not crazy. Great minds think alike. Or maybe we're both crazy, I don't know, but yeah, if I could avoid driving through Philly, I definitely will. Almost over. Let me just drop this trailer real quick and I'll be right back.
A few minutes later.
Alright, let's go fuel. Alright guys, that is the end of my workday. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I'm just gonna finish fueling and then finish my paperwork, turn it in, and go home. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!